world's first patented curved light bar. Now, it just got smaller, slimmer, and smarter with the Rigid RDS SR Series Pro. This compact single-row light bar conforms to modern looks and projects more lighting to get you further, boasting a compact design, gentle curve, and the same proven rigid quality. The RDS SR Series Pro is a new, sleek, and sophisticated way to own the night.
Welcome back, guys. We are here with the KMC Wheels Fishgistics coverage of the 2019 Baja 400 presented by 4Wheel Parts. It's coming down to the wire here, as you guys have seen all day. This has been really close. We have it's going to come down to time. We got a whole bunch of guys. There's like 10 trucks, 10 trophy trucks that are all going to finish within 5 minutes or less of each other on time. There's going to be a bunch that are within a minute or two, and we have no idea who's going to win. This is anyone's race at this point. And we're going to try to help you guys out and figure some of these split times out at the finish here. So stay tuned. I'm going to try and bring in, I got a split screen set up over here. I think it's going to work. Let me know how the audio is on the SCORE feed. Let's bring it in. And then I'm going to test it out here for you guys. Let me turn on the system audio here. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear this feed or not. I'm going to check in on it and see if it works. Hopefully this works for you guys. If not, we'll just put it on the other screen and turn up the volume, and hopefully you can hear it that way. But once they come into the finish here, I'm going to start my stopwatch that I have here and going to try to get some split times. Let's see if this is going to work. Hang on a minute here. All right, keep this playing. All right, so if you're just joining in, we're waiting for the first car to come across the line. It's going to be BJ Baldwin. He's going to be first across the line, but we have to watch times. So I have split stopwatch here. I'm going to write down all the times, and we're going to have to watch all the way back to Cameron Steele, Luke McMillan, the number 14. We're going to have to watch all those cars come in so we can see. This is all going to come down to the clock. So as soon as I see BJ come across on the SCORE feed here, we will definitely start the stopwatch and then start watching. So it looks like it's going to be BJ. He's still a couple miles out of town right now. And then it's going to be after him. It's going to be the 21, it looks like, of Tavo. And then after that, it's going to be anyone's guess. I think the number 6 is supposed to be up there too. So we'll see. The 6 is right there. They're all updating a minute or two apart, so it's really hard to tell who's actually going to be the next one in. But we're going to keep an eye on this, and we will definitely try to help you guys out and figure out who's going to win this race here. Let's see. I don't know why this one, you guys can't hear this one. We might have to turn it back on the speaker here. We'll see in a minute here. Yeah, let's see. Try to get this other sound from the SCORE feed to come in here for you guys.
Down, that's what you heard. So hopefully they're back on course and everything's all right, and going for some more points here into round number 4 of the Baja 1000 coming up in November.
All right. I think we're just going to have to turn it on in the background, and I'll turn it up and see if you guys can hear this. But we got the video going from the SCORE feed at least, so that's good. They're not talking right now, so we'll wait till they start talking again and then see. BJ should be coming to the finish. He's got a couple miles here as soon as this thing reloads over here. Now the trackers went off. There he is. Actually, we can... let me see. I can do this for you guys. Hang on a second. Let me get this set up for you guys here. Hang on one second.
There's the shot right there. Number 97 in Arroyo right here coming into Ensenada. You got to get loud when he comes across this finish line. BJ hasn't been across the line first in a few minutes, and I'm sure he's going to be super stoked. But once again, first on the road is a big difference in being first overall coming in, and we'll get all those times figured out later. But BJ has had one stellar run, one of his best runs in the past couple of years. So good to see that Monster Energy driver coming through. And right now, still number one on the road. He started second, but he's coming in hot.
Yeah, most definitely. And it's definitely good for BJ to get this and run as well as he's been running. That guy has been through a lot.
All right, so
he never gave up.
BJ's almost in. We're going to start the stopwatch once he gets across here.
I bet he's got a smile from ear to ear inside that monster truck right now.
Oh, I guarantee he does for sure, and I can't wait to talk to him as he comes up here. So just moments away. I mean, that was towards the end of the wash. That is the last leg here. He's probably just over a mile outside of town, about a half a mile just of blacktop coming into town here before rounding that last corner here to the finish line for the first annual SCORE Lucerna Baja 400, and he's making his way in.
I mean, he was close, and I know his other partner in crime standing down there, Todd LeDuc's down there, and he's
Get
been
you guys stopwatch ready.
and doing some pre-running, so I'm sure Todd's pretty excited to get up here too.
Here we go. As soon as he comes around behind him here, we'll start the stopwatch.
Todd LeDuc standing down there at the bottom of the ramp down here.
Well, that's right, Todd LeDuc teaming up with him here for this race. I'm sure they'll all be up there. We'll bring the whole monster team up here in a few minutes, but I'm sure they're super stoked, and we are just about to bring him in. Any moment he's going to be coming around this corner. I wish we can get some drone footage in the air. Making his way into town, BJ.
You know, you're thinking you're hearing them, and you hear different sounds, and you keep looking over your shoulder, waiting for that 90 seconds.
Yeah, your guys' feed might be ahead of mine a little bit. There he comes. Okay, right past the monster. So we're starting the stopwatch.
Fully pitched out in that Toyota Tundra Turbo Trophy truck.
You called it, Rat.
Monster Energy Toyo tires. The bad boy, BJ Baldwin. First across the finish line here as he makes his way up to the top of the ramp. Hey, can you shut the lights off for the cameras, BJ? Thank you, sir. Especially when he's first across the line. Much.
Let's put this over here.
Yeah, you got to call BJ sir, especially when he's first across the line. Much respect on that Hoonigan Toyo tires.
All right.
Baldwin Rigid Industries.
So first car's in.
Sponsors.
It's going to be
He's
BJ.
tightening up. He ran this whole course, 390 miles of Baja's best. Just got thrown down by BJ. Started second and first on the road.
All right, so now we're just waiting for the next car to come in. It should be Tavo or the number 6.
So is what we're going to do. We're going to bring BJ up here. We're going to be ABC World of X Games up here. They're going to get their quick first interview, and then we'll get a few words from BJ.
All right, so it's been a minute and a half so far.
After the World of X Games gets there, so stay tuned for the BJ Baldwin interview coming up next.
Now remember, BJ started second. So the next car in, if it's Tavo, he started 9th. So that means he has 7 minutes to finish behind BJ in order to beat him. That's Tavo. So it's only been 2 minutes. So he has another 5 minutes, and he's in the wash right now, as we can see looking at the map right here. He's coming in town pretty hot, pretty quick here. So Tavo is definitely going to be ahead of BJ in the rankings. And then everyone behind Tavo here, we got the 6 coming in. The 6 started in front of Tavo, so the 6 is out for the win if he doesn't finish in front of the 21, according to the tracker, if this tracker's right. So hopefully on the score feed here we can see when the other cars come in. Hopefully they cut back so we can get a good split time here. They turned off their audio right now because they're doing a interview, so hopefully they turn it back on and we can hear when the next truck comes in. Been 2.5 minutes so far. So he's doing an interview for the TV camera right now. That's why you guys can't hear him. We can't hear him either. He's talking to a different camera right now. They don't have their audio on the SCORE feed for this one. Starting order, yeah, it's on the front page of SCORE if you're looking for it over there. Here's the starting order. I'll pull it up for you guys real quick. You want to look at it? It's right there. I don't know if you can see that too well, but it was Serapis, Baldwin, Thompson, Brenthal, Ricky Johnson, and so on. But that's the starting order right there. Let's go back over and look at the tracker again. Let's refresh it. You can see the 21 is almost in, according to the tracker. And it's been 3.5 minutes. Like I said, he's got 7 minutes to finish behind BJ. So Tavo's definitely going to beat BJ for the win. If it was my guess, I think BJ's going to end up like 4th or so probably. Because a few of these other guys are going to beat him also. If this stays correct. He might get 3rd, but I think he's going to be like 4th or 5th actually on time. We'll see. Alright, hopefully they go back over to turn their mics on again soon here. Tavo should be coming in any time now. Looks like, there we go. We got the, I'm going to do it on this one. He's in. Okay, so it was 4:05. So Tavo's finished 2nd. He came in 4 minutes and 5 seconds behind BJ. That means he beat BJ by almost 3 minutes. So Tavo right now is your winner. But we have to wait because we got to wait for the rest of these cars to finish. So BJ's at 2nd place right now. He just got beat by Tavo on time. You can see there's Tavo. Now next, it looks like it's a big group together right here. It's going to be the 6, the 40, the 32, the 31, the 41. There's like five trucks that are going to finish within a minute or less of each other next. This is going to be pretty crazy right here. Now, out of these groups, these cars coming in right now, it looks like trying to see who started farthest back. So the 32, Ryan Arciero started 15th. That means he has 13 minutes to beat them, and he started behind Tavo by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. So he has to finish within 5 minutes of Tavo. So this is going to get complicated here. We'll try to sort it out for you guys. So Tavo finished at 4:05. As long as Ryan finishes before 9:05 or something like that, then he's ahead. So we'll try to keep it sorted for you guys here once they come in. So Tavo's in. Now we're just waiting for the next one to come in. We'll zoom in a little bit on the map. I mean, look at this. This is zoomed into like a half mile right here on the map. You have the 6, the 40, the 31, the 41, the 32, the 10, all literally within a half mile each other after a 400-mile race. This is definitely the craziest SCORE finish that we've ever seen before. There has never been a finish in all of my years of doing this that was this close with this many trophy trucks at the end of the race. It's pretty crazy. It looks like the start of the race. So let's see who comes in next. I think it's going to be the 6. I think the 6 is going to be next in. We still don't have any audio back on the SCORE feed here either, it doesn't look like. So I think they're just waiting to do their interview with BJ. So Andy McMillan, he's coming in. He finished 13th. So Ryan Arciero started 2 spots behind Andy. So if Andy comes in and then Ryan finishes within 2 minutes of Andy, we know that Ryan beat Andy. So that's another thing we got to watch right here, because it's going to look like Andy's going to be the winner in a second here, but then we got to watch Ryan. So this is going to get really crazy. They're coming in the last turn. You can see it just updated. The 6 is getting ready to come in. Get the stopwatch on here. Hopefully they switch the feed back over to the corner here in a second so we can see the 6. They're going to come around the corner literally any second. It should be Ricky Johnson, Larry Connor driving. Here they come. They're around the corner, it looks like. So I'm going to give them a time of 7:10. And that's going to be the 6. Yep, so that's RJ. All right, so it's about 7:10 on my thing. So RJ started 5th. So Tavo's still the winner right now. And then look who's behind him. That's going to be the 40 right behind him. So we'll give him 7.
We got to start moving these guys
20.
and getting people down so we can make it safe.
Oh my God, look right behind him. Andy just finished. 7, 30. And I can't see if anybody else is behind Andy.
We got a bunch of trophy trucks stacking up. Like I said, they were coming in hot.
It's going to be the 41, Justin Lofton, and Ryan Arciero coming in next.
Let's move this quad up. Let's move this quad up. We got Tavo Villadosa coming in. We got truck after truck. We got to move.
This is going to be backed up around the corner here. Watch this.
Second. But we're lining
next
them
should
up.
be
We gotta
Lofton.
keep them coming. These first
trying to keep the time straight for you
are all
guys.
together. Tavo coming across the line in second.
Might have to
man.
guess in a minute here.
Congratulations, man. You really moved up through
They
the
don't
pack.
show it.
Yeah, it was a clean day out there. I think right now, as it stands,
Hopefully you can see the corner here.
On this by 10 seconds, which after 400 miles is pretty amazing. So we ran hard, and whatever place we get, we got. Now we're all focused on the 1,000.
That's right, for sure, man. So you kind of know. We don't know about the times, but you want to thank
The
some
41
sponsors
has to be
really
in.
quick?
I'm going to give him a time right now. It's got to be in.
Gracias a toda la gente que está aquí apoyándonos siempre.
30.
Se los agradezco mucho. ¡Viva México!
Felicidades,
Lofton.
good job, man.
And then the 32 looks like he's in too. Arciero, so let's give him 8:45. And then the 10 is going to be in. That's Ampudia. We'll give him 9. Now those last couple times I just did were within me guessing just based off the tracker
the line
here.
right here. Ricky Johnson standing next to me, but Larry Connor in the driver's seat.
So give me a minute and we'll try to
Larry,
figure
man.
this out
Job
here.
Well done today, right now. Second across the line, or third across the line. Good work today.
Yeah, no,
We got a
it was
gap
good.
now.
All the congratulations to Team C, Ricky Johnson, Neil Mason, Mason Motorsports. Unbelievable truck, unbelievable team. Thanks.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations. And Ricky Johnson, they made down, but all these trucks are coming in. We got to blow them through here a little bit. The next truck coming up to the line, we got Jimmy Knuckles behind the wheel here.
So this is the Cantina truck here that he's talking to. They started
Jimmy
7th.
Knuckles here in Cantina
And they finished
Racing.
7 minutes and 20 seconds behind
Teaming up
BJ.
with
So they
Chris
beat
Miller. We're
BJ
gonna
too
bring
by
him up a little
a
bit.
minute and a minute and a half. So the 40 is top 3, I think. I don't know. This is getting insane right here. I've never seen anything like this before. Now Robbie's still coming in next. Robbie's coming in
we
next.
got it right
Where did
here.
he start?
We'll talk to
Robbie
driver
started
record.
17th.
Chris Miller
So
over
he only
here.
has to beat BJ by 15 minutes, and it's only been 10. And he's going to be finished in a minute or two also. So, this is getting crazy. It's going to take us a minute here to figure out who the actual winner is.
Congratulations, you guys did work today, man. This brand new all-wheel drive Mason truck did some work today.
I think it might be Ryan Arciero. It's going to be really close.
You know, we tried to take old trucks and make them work really well, and
Arciero
did the best
finished
we could with them, but
about a
when they
minute
were all
behind
in,
Andy.
figured we
And he
surprised SCORE,
started
bring a brand new four-wheel drive for Mason to the
2 minutes
party.
behind him.
And,
So I think Arciero beat Andy. I think it's going to be Arciero that takes the
Look
win.
at the data, but
We got to watch Robbie's time.
we lost our front brakes in the first 10-15 miles. We had some issues with that, so next time we'll have front brakes, and we're real excited to race.
That helps. Well, man, congratulations, Chris, and we'll see you at the 1,000, buddy.
We'll see you.
All right, your current points leader, and right now, I just kind of
think Andy knows he got beat.
That right now, sitting in that #1 spot here today. We got to wait till
think Andy's
all
gonna be
adjusted
second.
time. But Andy McMillan, man, you got to feel pumped. You came out here. You moved up through a lot of trucks today, man. It was great just watching you on tracking.
Yeah, it was a good day. You know, unfortunately, we started behind quite a bit of slower guys, and had not one issue all day. Didn't put a wheel off, no flats, not a single issue. I just got caught behind whoever's in the 6 truck and the Miller truck. They were driving really slow the last 20 miles. Had 20 seconds on Arciero back at kilometer 19.
That's Larry
about
Connor.
20 miles ago, and I think he beat me on time. It's just frustrating doing a random draw and not being able to start up front. We put a lot of effort into this, and it was a really clean day, but just frustrating.
But this is the debut for this Mason Motorsports all-wheel drive truck, man. It seemed like it did exactly what you wanted to do.
It did. We got a solid finish. We made it here. But our goal is to have hobbyists up here that aren't on the level that other guys are at. it just ruins your race, and it ruined our race today.
All right, man, we'll see you at the Baja 1000. You want to thank some of your sponsors?
There you go. You heard it from Andy.
Yeah, couldn't do this without my guys. The team, everyone did a great job in the pits. My guys were on point all day. We should have won this race by 5 or 10 minutes. The truck was on rails. Johnny next to me did a hell of a job. So we'll just regroup and
there's Robbie.
Put us in the Baja 1000, and hopefully we're starting back at the front and don't have to deal with all the dust.
All right, well, good luck to you, man. We'll see you there.
Thank you.
All right, so Robbie's in at 12:55. We said he started 17th, so he might have just won the race.
All right, the Fox truck right here, number 41. Justin Lofton, man, how was it out there? I'll tell you what a trophy truck battle we saw today, man. You did work.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we were real unfortunate. Got a flat early on, and that's what Andy got around us, and we were just recovering from then on. But man, we were stacked up all day, and I guess this is what happens when you let slow guys start up front and you stack the rest of the field up, and it's just a battle. So yeah, I'm proud of the guys sitting next to me. I'm proud of Fox Factory, Multicam, BF Goodrich Tires, Method, Steel It Coatings, and everyone that helps out. Tisco Racing took care of me on the pits, and excellent job to them. And hey, we're getting ready for the 1,000 now.
That's right.
Here comes Cameron.
Starting position. Your finish here is your starting position
And the
for the
89.
1,000. So not too bad, man. You're not too deep in the dust for the 1,000.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely exciting, and you know, we're learning. Like the guy said next to me, we're figuring it out down here, and we'll be on top of the box here real shortly.
All right, well, good to see you, man. We'll see you at the 1,000. Looking forward to it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right,
Sounds like nobody likes that random draw, huh?
Steal it back,
I don't
driver,
know.
method,
I think the
race
fast guys
wheels.
should be starting up front too.
Obviously,
It's kind of
BF
silly
Goodrich,
to
massive tires on
put
this
random
machine,
guys in front of all the fast
making
guys.
a whoop smaller, mile after mile. We'll keep them coming up here.
let's
Our
see
next
who's
driver
next.
right here, number 32,
Arciero.
Ryan Arciero.
He might have won.
Levi's
Ryan
back
might have
behind.
won, or Robbie might have won. I'm gonna have to do the math. Let me try and do the math here and
Ryan
figure this out.
Arciero, man. Not probably where you wanted to be, but man, you had one hell of a race.
Not where you
today.
wanna
We
be. I
saw
think
the
you might have
battle out
won.
there. You definitely got to get your tires dirty out there today.
Well, I tell you what, I think it's going to come down to seconds. So who wins this?
Yeah,
And,
I think he won or got second.
I'm hoping I got Andy. The dust was so
did.
bad coming in. I mean, for us, we had a small pocket in the beginning of the race once we got by Robbie Pierce, and we got to run a little bit, and then we got stuck back into the dust the whole rest of the way back here. And it got really bad when we were coming into the sun. That dust was just sitting, so you know our pace dropped dramatically. I tell you what one hell of a race. We have a new power plant. We have Joe Gibbs Racing is building our engines now, and this truck, just Herb Smith Fab truck, just runs like a bullet. It's absolutely incredible. I can't say enough about the team. Travis did a phenomenal job with the notes. We're missing our team owner Kyle. He had to go to Europe, but we love you, buddy. I'm hoping we won this thing. So
Okay, Walser's in.
I'm just ecstatic. If we did, it's a long time coming. We've been working our asses off.
You definitely have, man. You've been right there, and it's down to seconds. Like we were talking to Andy's team up here. It's within seconds, man. Great job. And what you want to thank some people? What do we have over here? So this is unofficial, but look who's on the top.
Yeah, told you.
So Ryan Arciero, your unofficial
Look at that.
winner.
He said he didn't finish where he thought he wanted to. Yeah, right.
46 seconds, man. One hell of a race.
Told you.
And I'll tell you what, you know, it's all about the driver, but it's all about the team and your backing that you have on this truck. You want to thank
Still
some
gotta
people,
wait
Ryan?
though, because Cameron's
I could
still
not
coming in.
do this by
Go ahead.
myself.
Where's
There's
Cameron?
no
Sorry.
way I could do this myself. Obviously, Travis, he was spot on the nose all day. The entire Herb Smith Fab team, you know, these guys work their asses off
Cameron's
day in and
in.
day out to prepare these trucks, both the Herb's trucks and this truck. And I'm just ecstatic. I'm absolutely. It's racing off road. I mean, I learned everything I learned from my dad, who's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame this year. And he's been an incredible teacher to me, someone I've looked up to, and someone I love with all my heart. And this is incredible. Troy!
We got Troy Herbst coming up. Everybody, congratulations. It's unofficial, but over 40 seconds. And can we get some champagne over here, please? We got a little
I think
something
Robbie's
for
going to
you,
be
man.
second, I think.
You got
My
that
math is
first
right
half
here.
from
Let me-
BF
I gotta
Goodrich.
double check. So Robbie started 17th.
And don't spread the
Arciero
screens.
started
You know
15th.
that. You're a professional.
Never mind. He's not
BF
sleeping.
Goodrich,
I don't
he's
think he's
also
sleeping.
going to take home that $5,000 check from BF Goodrich. your unofficial winner here of the inaugural Ensenada SCORE Baja 400, Ryan Arciero.
I think Robbie got second.
46 seconds, 390 miles of the most insane terrain Baja has to offer, and it comes right down to that.
Rat, read your results sheet.
Up here. Oh, I thought it was a monster. It was a Coors Light.
No, not the screen.
Not the screen. You guys just hose the screen off.
I don't think they care. They just won the Baja 400.
Okay. Right behind you, that last overhang right behind you.
No more down the screen.
Reaches us. Go ask them. I'll try.
Still celebrating, as long as he doesn't squirt the screen over here. And he's still
All right,
squirting
so I
the
think it's
screen.
Arciero and then Robbie is going to be second. And then after that, I have no idea. Maybe Tavo, maybe Andy. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait for the official score results to come out because this is all so close. But as you can see, it looks like they're giving it to Arciero, and Rat had the piece of paper there with unofficial results. This is a lot closer than my hand time here, so we're going to have to go with them. They have Ryan Arciero as your winner clearly by 46 seconds. So I think that's going to be your winner, is what it appears right now. We'll see. Maybe they'll come back on and give us some more times, but it does look like Ryan Arciero is going to be
Once
the winner.
again, congratulations to the Levi's number 32 trophy truck drivers sitting on BF Goodrich tires. Flying Ryan Arciero.
I don't even think we mentioned Ryan Arciero all day.
Super
This race, he was
winning by
so far in the back.
46
He was just in the
seconds.
pack. They say 46 or 26?
Unofficially.
Yeah, 46 seconds. Sounds like he's gonna blow it up
Ryan
now.
has been hungry for that one. He is so pumped, the whole team. For sure. We got Ampudia in here.
He's Ampudia. He's up there too because he started
Ford
12th
Loco
and he
driver.
finished 9 minutes behind BJ.
Monster Girls all fired up, man. How was it out there, man? What a battle you
no
guys
idea where
had today. I
anybody is.
can't believe we're just watching you and tracking you coming up through all the trucks.
Sí, era mucho polvo. Desafortunadamente después del maíz me fui a un barranco y ahí me pasaron muchos y pues ahí nada más tratamos de alcanzarlos. Alcancé al Lofton, le pegué, no se movió y me fui atrás de su polvo todo el tiempo y pues ni modo, así son las carreras. Pero estamos contentos de estar aquí, parece ser que dentro del top 5, entonces muy contentos, eso al final de cuentas es lo que queríamos. Gracias a toda la gente que nos apoyó en toda la pista, a todos los del taller que se partieron la madre arreglando el carro, los pre-runners, ayudándole al Rodri.
You gotta keep something else in mind here as soon as
Muchas
he's
gracias a
done.
todos, a los big gringos en los pits, a toda la raza que nos ayudó, los voluntarios. Muchísimas gracias, nos vemos en la 1000.
Está bien, tiene muchos patrocinadores. ¿Quiere decir gracias?
Sí, a todos mis patrocinadores, Whitmas, Slave, Ford Loco, Papa Zambir, obviamente, a toda mi familia, mi copiloto que me mantuvo medio calmado y pues gracias a todos ustedes también por estar aquí y echarnos porras.
Mejor otra fiesta, Papas and Beers ahora.
Nos vemos en el Papas al rato.
Nos vemos. Felicidades, nos vemos en la Baja 1000.
Sí, señor.
Felicidades, Alan and Pudia right there, super stoked coming across the line. We have no idea, trucks were all so close. We do have an idea of the unofficial winner, Ryan Arciero, just 46 seconds ahead of
Arciero.
Andy McMillan, your current points champion.
they said
going
Andy's
into
second.
round number 4, the Baja 1000 coming up.
I don't know if they got Robbie's time in there though. Robbie should have been up there because
Wow, that was a rev. All right, congratulations to the whole team.
Robbie
over
might
here.
be third.
We
He
got
should have been up there.
112A over here.
Come on, man. Buddy, you talk. I'm so tired.
Want to talk? All right.
All right, we're going to mute that for a second here. All right, guys, so if you're just joining in, we're trying to figure out what happened here. We know who we think won, according to SCORE. It looks like Ryan Arciero is going to be your winner in the number 32 truck, so good for Ryan. He snuck up on everybody, just kind of stayed in the back or in the middle of that pack there and didn't, pass everybody. He didn't get passed by anybody. He just ran his race, and it looks like he's going to be the winner. It's been long enough now that I don't think any of these other people coming in have a chance at taking the win. Let's go back and check the stopwatch again. Yeah, so the stopwatch has been 22 minutes. So anybody in the back here, Luke McMillan started 24th. So he would have had to finish 22 minutes after BJ in order to win, which would have been right now. So Luke did not win. It looked like Luke was going to be up there for a while. Luke is still probably going to be in the top, well, I don't know with all these other cars. He's probably be in the top 10. He'll be in the top 10 for sure. He might even be up to the top 5. We'll have to look at all the times once he gets in. So that's what's going on there. But yeah, two-wheel drive did win again. We have, I think it's interesting to note though, that Mason trucks finished, I believe, 3 in the top 5, and 3 of them are all-wheel drives. And then their other two-wheel drive is right there also. So definitely a really good showing for the Mason trucks, and all of their all-wheel drives finished really well. They had, obviously Andy, looks like got second place in brand new all-wheel drive first race. Then it looks like the number 6 truck, RJ. Oh, here's Robbie Gordon. Let's turn his thing on so you guys can hear real quick.
It's going to really change things up, not having to start so far in the back.
Well, it's not only about starting position. We came here to win the race, and that's obviously the most important thing, and we let it slip away today. We were really, really good along the beach, along the coast, and like I said, I just got held up for about 70, 80 miles, and I'm going to say that's 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So we were on pace to win, and we ended up fourth, so we'll take that.
I'll tell you what, I'm sure your sponsors are going to be stoked. You want to thank some people that helped you with your program, Robbie?
Well, like I said, first I want to thank Geyser Brothers and RPM, excellent truck. This is a 2008 truck. We've won a lot of races in this truck, and then Toyo Tires and obviously Speed UTV and Speed Energy and Speed RC. We got a bunch of really cool products coming in the next year, and we're looking forward to it. So thank you.
And some big news, I just have to say it, you just released the Sand Sports Super Show. You are the newest UTV manufacturer with your Speed side-by-sides.
Yeah, really excited about it. Obviously, it's not new for me. I did the Razor for Polaris back in 2004, and we've seen how successful that's been. So, I got the UTV of the year in 2018 with Textron XX, and it's just time to do our own. We're in a position, we got a manufacturer that'll produce them for us, and we're gonna come out with Speed UTVs and try to set the standard for the UTV industry.
We're really looking forward to it. Congratulations once again, Robbie, and we'll see you at the Baja 1000.
Thank you, and I want to thank SCORE and everybody. Great race. It was we were fortunate enough to get some wind today, which was pretty good up around the Mike Sky Rancho area, and it was a lot of fun. So good course. Thank you.
All right, looking forward to it. We'll see Robbie at the 1000, man.
Get these guys.
All right, so there you go. That you hear it from Robbie Gordon. So he said 4th, so we're going to go with that. Robbie probably knows what place he finished. If he's 4th, I'm going to guess that maybe Tavo is 3rd, because it looked like he was going to be up pretty high up there. So Tavo's probably 3rd in my guess, so that means it's going to go Arciero, Andy McMillan, I think Tavo, and then Robbie Gordon 4th. So I think that's going to be your top 4. As far as everyone else, I don't know. Like, even trying to do the math here, it's way too much math to do because I don't have exact times. Literally, all these guys finished within like 30 seconds of each other. So, anyways, we're going with Arciero wins the race. And you guys want me to leave this on for a few more minutes? We can turn it on to some more interviews.
As much as you think we did, but you know what? It was a good time racing today. I'd like to thank, first off, Mike Walser for having me on the team at E-Controls, and Steve Goodrich and everyone that's on board. His team has been awesome in bringing me and my co-rider Pete into this program, and had a little bit of a rough start to the day, but he kept it up there towards the front of the pack, and I tried to do pretty much the same. So I'd like to thank Mike again for the opportunity and the truck to get here to the finish line. So that second half was definitely fast. We had a flat come out of nowhere. I wasn't really sure what we hit, but we had to get it fixed. Luckily, this Mason truck's got the onboard jacks, and we got it done relatively quickly. Unfortunately, we got three guys by us. We were just in front of this pack here, but you know what? We got a solid finish in for today. I'm not exactly sure where we finished, but I can't say enough about this team. They've done an awesome job working with Mason Motorsports. Like I said, E-Controls, BF Goodrich Tires. They've done a lot to get us here, and I'm excited to return for the 1000.
That's right. These Mason trucks are just out here dominating, man. A handful of them here in the top 5 as well. But I know there's some other sponsors on the side of this truck. Do you want to thank anybody else, Luke, for the team?
To be honest, I'm a little bit smoked right now, and I'm not really sure.
No worries. Is Mike around here?
The man Mike right here. That Mike himself is standing right next to you.
Mad Mike himself. There he is, hiding out over here, Mike Walser, man. Hey, great work today, man. That Mason truck hooked up, and I know you got a lot of other sponsors on the side. You want to thank some people?
Yeah, first I'd like to thank our crew. They did an awesome job. We had sat radio failure right off the line, tried to fix it on the line, and we had no comms all day. But we had a good plan, and they kept us in the running, even though we weren't quite as good as we could have been as a result. But I'd like to thank Mason Motorsports. I'd like to thank E-Controls, BFG Tires. We ran the entire first section before we handed it off to Luke, 200 and almost 40 miles on a set of tires and never had a flat.
Oh, well said right there. BF Goodrich is going to be proud right there. Congratulations, and good to have Luke Johnson on the team. Another hot shoe right here. Congratulations. And you guys going to be teaming up for the 1,000 as well?
That's the plan. That's, this is a fairly short race to switch drivers on, but we're practicing for the 1,000, trying to get a decent start. Hopefully we did.
All right, we'll turn that off for a second. We'll go back when Cameron comes on. So in case you're just joining us, Ryan Arciero. However, we have heard that there might be some penalties coming to some trophy truck drivers. So I don't know who. We just got a text from someone kind of reliable that said major penalties coming to a lot of the trophy trucks. I don't know what that means, but we'll see. You never know. It wouldn't be the first time that this happened at a SCORE race to get penalties out. So definitely, right now, Ryan Arciero is the winner. But let's see what Cameron has to say.
Since Cameron Steele, man, great to see you up here. You really threw it down today, man. It was a battle. You were just like back and forth, and it's kind of crazy how you guys started, and you got Pacoy right behind you too.
Yeah, it's weird. All year long, we've been like stuck together, Picoy and I. But great day for the Desert Assassins. I saw some of the timing. I'm not sure I totally agree. I went to see it when it's all adjusted, but congratulations to Ryan Arciero if he won. Obviously, he's a great friend, but the timing's got to be close. All of us are just hope everybody's safe, and we had a good run. We had no problems. Got held up in the dust a little bit here and there, but overall, just good day. My daughter says I have to do a plie or whatever up here, so I got to do some ballet moves, something like that.
Some ballet. Well, I know you're ready for it, but I'll tell you what, you guys put together the whole Desert Assassins team. You got the 2-truck effort. You put together one of the first-class programs, and it's all about the support and the people that help you. You want to thank anybody?
For sure. First, I want to thank Kraft. This is the Crafter. He put this Raptor together and really made it something special. Mike Kraft's engineering has been amazing. I want to thank Renee, and I want to thank Chris Allen and Brady and Richie and all the guys that prep the trucks. Definitely want to thank Monster Energy. They've been our title sponsor for a long time. We've been with them for decades, and it's very cool to be able to represent and have a good finish for them here. Thanks BF Goodrich. No flats all day. We never stopped, really, other than scheduled for fuel. Definitely want to thank Method Race Wheels, FIDAC, Bulletproof Diesel, Fox, Prime Fabrication, BP Racing Fuels. Our company, you always got to remind me, Baja HQ, if you want to get your truck built, come over and we'll take care of you. But so many great people that make it happen. It's, Baja Designs I want to thank too. The crazy part is we had like 60 people here for this little race, and it's a little wild. So yeah, we got to move them because they're running out of timing space. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank the Lord for keeping us safe. Thanks to SCORE. Thanks to Jose G and his crew for putting together a great course. And thanks to the people of Baja because they were cheering us along the whole way, and just spectacular. Just a great vibe to be able to be with all of them all day long.
That's right, buddy. Well, great job, man. We'll see you at the 1,000, Cameron.
Thank you. Hey, Rob. No, why didn't you move the...
All right, so we're hearing unofficially that some of the first cars might have some speeding penalties. We'll have to wait and see what happens here. We're not sure who or what or how much yet, but just rumor right now. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That could switch it up a little bit. However, Arciero was like the 7th or 8th car to finish, so I don't know if that's including him or not. So we'll have to wait and see. But it looks like Arciero is going to be your race winner, even with those. You never know. we're not going to release anything until we know from SCORE who's the winner, because sometimes they say someone's a winner. Like right now they said Arturo was, and then in an hour they say someone else is, and then tomorrow morning they say someone else is. So hopefully they can just figure it out right now and get it dialed in, get the penalties handed out if there is any, and then see everybody at the awards tomorrow knowing who won. But hopefully we know tonight who won. So I think I'm going to go ahead and probably turn this off here. They're just going to talk to a few more people. Let's see if we got volume.
But overall, it was a great run. The truck, the team, the Desert Assassins, and all the guys that work on this truck did an awesome job. For me to go out here and just beat the crap out of it like that, I'm pumped that those guys worked so hard to put this thing together for me. So it's been real.
Yeah, you had an impressive run from where you came from and dealing with some of the fastest off-road racers in the world, and you're right here battling, and we were hauling it out on the tractor and giving you praise all the way through, man. We're really impressed with you, and you did a great job, you and your team.
Yeah, that's awesome. That just gave me the chills. You said that. Because, it's, having these guys I've been racing with is a bucket list item for me that I always wanted to do. Race short course and different things, and this is a bucket list item. And racing with people like Bryce and Mac for a while, and listening to where we are, ended up finding out where we were at. It was pretty badass. I was just pumped about it.
Most definitely. But right now,
all right, well, we're going to sign this off. I think we did some good coverage for you guys today. Hopefully we're able to help you out. If you want to watch this is the SCORE feed. So go over to the SCORE Facebook. This is still live on there. You can go to the SCORE app on your phone. You can listen to the rest of these interviews. They're going to stay live for a while. This will be the last update we do, but we will be back. We're going to do a Baja 400 wrap-up show, and from the looks of this, it should be a pretty good one. We'll try to get all these top guys to come on the show. Definitely try to get all these top trophy truck guys to come on. I know there's some new guys we haven't had on the show that finished well at this race, so we'll definitely try and see if we can do something with them. It looks like Bryce is not going to do an interview, or he's just driving along. If he was, I'd turn it back on. Here, we'll turn Bryce's on real quick.
how's it going, man? You had one heck of a race. You guys were super close.
Yeah, honestly, it was about slower than pre-running. I've never gone that slow in a race in my life. I sat behind these two guys in the dust for 300 miles, man. So that's what sucks about doing a draw is you just get the shit of the draw, and that's what we got. So we just sat in dust all day. Thank God they came to the conclusion that they're going to start doing qualifying, and that kind of how you race and then end a race. So frustrating day, man. We did a lot of homework, a lot of stuff, but we just sat in dust. We literally were 50 feet off bumper all day long just watching dust. But got to give it up to my team, Red Bull, KMC Wheels, Toilet Tires, Fox, Amsoil, everybody helps me out. You know, this was kind of just qualifying for the 1,000, so we'll go back and do our homework and get ready for the 1,000.
Awesome. Well, you guys still did a great job, and I understand the frustration and running in that dust all day long, but I'll tell you what, from the live streaming and all your fans and everybody watching it, it was really interesting for them. So even though we had a little bit of frustration, you made somebody else's day, so congratulations to you on that.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I love being down here in Baja. This is like my second home. I love coming down here, pre-running. The fans, the people down here are amazing. So thank you for allowing us to come down here, your beautiful country, and race these amazing trucks across the landscape. So I'm just blessed to get to be able to do what I do. And I just want to give a shout out to my wife at home. I love you. My mom, my sister, everybody at home, love you guys. I'll be home soon. And one more on the way coming. So in March, we'll have to give a shout out to them.
All right, you're going to go into the death?
All right, so there we go. That was Bryce Menzies there. So like I said, if you want to see more of these, go over to SCORE's feed. They'll be out there for a while doing these. We're going to cut it off here at Fishgistics. Thanks to all you guys for joining in today. Thanks to everybody who sent me pictures, videos. I'm going to go post some stuff up right now. Hopefully I got some pictures from the finish line here. We'll post up for you guys on social media. Big thanks to KMC Wheels, been our title sponsor for a couple years now, and they're coming back again next year. Big thanks to them. Big thanks to 4-Wheel Parts. Big thanks to F&L Fuels. They just jumped on board. So big thanks to F&L, Brian Busby, the Cullens, all them over there. It's really cool. Monster Energy, big thanks to them. Good day for Monster today. They had to lead the first car out on the course all day. So that was BJ. It's just really hard to stay out front when you don't know where everyone else is. It's going to be interesting to see where BJ ended up. He might actually be all the way back to like 7th to 10th actually. Just looking at this order here on time, but we'll have to wait and see. So thanks to Monster, thanks to Rigid. If you're out there in the dark right now, hopefully you got Rigid lights on there so you can turn them on for the rest of the way. And like I said, we'll be back at the Baja 400 show. I'll let you guys know what day it is, the wrap-up show. We'll do that at Baja HQ, I'm sure, with Cameron. We'll get all these guys to come on here, talk about this, talk about what they thought about the race. And then our next race that we'll be covering live like this will be the Baja 1000. That's going to be a long one. We will we'll be here all the way through that race. It's usually like 24 hours or so at that race, so that's definitely a long one. All right, so big thanks everybody again, and we'll see you guys when we do the Baja 400 wrap-up show.